I'm Coach Mindy, head coach of the Running Center. I'm going to take you on a guided visualization where you will run the race in your mind's eye. Start by finding a quiet place where you can relax in a comfortable position. Close your eyes, settle in, and get ready to run. It's race morning. You see yourself arising to the sound of a familiar song on your smartphone as you sleepily roll out of bed. Once up and in the shower, you have many emotions going through your mind. Excitement and anxiety compete in a dance around your head, but the warm water in the shower feels comforting. Feel it as it washes away the night's sleep and splashes you with invigoration. While getting dressed in your pre-race gear, you double-check all your during race gear in the race bag you created the day before. While eating your pre-race breakfast, you reflect upon the training you've done over the past several months and your improved physical fitness. Wow, this is it. The Broad Street Run, race morning. After training runs in the darkness before dawn and in the twilight during dusk, it all comes down to one day, today, and you are psyched. And you should be, as you are well prepared and totally confident about the day that lies before you. Now visualize in your mind and feel in your body the word success. If any other thought should enter your mind, simply push it out. Just think success. You leave your house or hotel and make your way to your transportation to the race start. Your mood could be called a quiet excitement, perhaps an oxymoron to a non-runner, but not to the throngs of runners who are repeating this scenario throughout the city. You are relaxed and focused. You realize that the next time you see this neighborhood will be after you've run 10 miles. You smile to yourself knowing that you will return victorious. On the way to the start, you chat with other runners, exchanging training stories and anticipated race times. The quiet chatter fills the air, and you are psyched. Finally, you arrive at the start at Central High School and join the crowds of runners. For a little while, you take in all the sights and sounds of the starting area. You hear everyone talking about their plans for the race. Everyone is fired up, and you feel physically strong and mentally tough because you have your plans too. You begin to get emotional, but you stay in control. You make a dash to the porta potty before the lines get too long, then proceed to your corral to find a spot for yourself to relax, reflect, and stretch. You feel a little nervous, but it's okay because it's just nervous energy. Even elite runners go through this. After a while, you hear the loudspeaker informing you to start lining up. For the next 20 minutes, you put your race-ready body on while going over your strategy in your race-ready mind. Never before have you been so confident and focused, and you should be. You've done all your training, and you are in the best physical condition of your life. Now is time for the big payoff. You say to yourself, I can do this. With one last quick checkup for your equipment, you make sure that your watch is set to 0, the GPS is properly set, and your shoelaces are double knotted. Then you close your eyes one last time to visualize yourself running your best race. One last deep breath, and you are ready. And then, all at once, the race begins. Your adrenaline is pumping. 40,000 hearts beating as one. 40,000 pairs of feet embarking on a 10-mile journey through the continuous block party of Philadelphia's multicultural neighborhoods. Oh, what an amazing feeling. Tears of emotion fill your eyes, but they do not cloud your vision of the task at hand. The energy of all these sights and sounds is truly amazing, and you have to pinch yourself to confirm that you are indeed running in the 2016 Blue Cross Broad Street Run. As you make your way on North Broad Street, the first 2 miles yield a few slight uphills and downhills, which you hardly feel, and at mile 2 to 2.5, you'll cover the longest downhill of the race. Use it to move a little quicker, but don't get too ambitious yet. You still have most of the race to go. Running on these inclines enables you to use different muscles on the front and back of your legs. Now is a good time to grab your first cup of water. At 3 miles, you'll pass the North Broad Street train station on your left, and for the next half mile, you'll be cheered on by the Temple University Cheering Station, which is the first of 2 huge cheering stations, with Temple's mascot Hooter the Owl, the Diamond Marching Band, members of the Temple football team, and the Temple University cheerleaders. How exciting this is, but you control yourself and stay on your planned pace. The former sounds of the Uptown Theater at mile 3.5, where Motown and R&B acts once performed, will keep you going. As you pass through mile 4 to 4.5, you'll pass the Freedom Theater, Pennsylvania's oldest African-American theater. And then you'll pass the Blue Horizon, where world champion boxers stake their claim. You stake your claim too and say to yourself, I am in control. I am breathing courage in and fear out. Changing tunes now, the Metropolitan Opera House sings out for you at mile 4.6. This is a good time to take a body check. You focus on your form and breathing and ask yourself, how are my legs feeling? Are my arms swinging forward and backward and not from side to side? Is my breathing relaxed? You adjust yourself accordingly while breathing strength in and weakness out. A 1/4 mile away at mile 4.8 is the Divine Lorraine Hotel, an awesome architectural structure that was once home to the Nouveau Riche at the turn of the 20th century and is now about to become a renovated luxury apartment building. Facing straight ahead, you'll catch a glimpse in the distance of City Hall, but first you'll see Rodolph Shalom Synagogue on your left. It is a good time to reflect upon this incredible experience and to cherish the time that you have trained so hard. From mile 5 to 5.6, you'll take in a slew of special landmarks, including the Philadelphia Inquirer and Daily News building on your right, followed by a beautiful mural, one of many in this city, which is painted by young adults as part of the Mural Arts program. On your left at mile 5.5 is Roman Catholic High School, an all-boys school with a perennial top basketball team. With Drexel University spreading its wings from West Philly to Center City, you'll see the Drexel Medicine Building on your left with another amazing mural painting. A beautiful Episcopal church follows the mural, and at 5.6 miles, Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts sits at the gateway to City Hall. Ah, yes, City Hall is now upon you, with Billy Penn sitting atop the building to officially welcome you to the city. At 5.8 miles, it's just past the halfway mark and a good time for another body check. You see and feel yourself running powerfully and in control. You say to yourself, I feel good. I am running well and within myself. I am breathing energy in and tiredness out. With the only turns in the entire race at City Hall, you make sharp right-angle turns. First a right turn, then a left, which has you passing by the famous Philly icon, the Love Statue, with its temporary home in Dilworth Park. And then finally another right, which brings you to the other side of City Hall. You are now on South Broad Street, a true marker of the Philadelphia Central Business District, the CBD as it is referred to, with its gleaming stores, glassy, classy corporate buildings, upscale restaurants such as the Capitol Grill and the Palm, and ritzy hotels including the Ritz-Carlton and the Bellevue. In 2016, Philly's new boom is a sight to behold and a welcome vision. Continuing in the grand tradition of Philadelphia's 19th century architecture, the Union League, a private club located between Sansom and Walnut Streets, sits at mile 6, which kicks off Theater Row, featuring the Grand Academy of Music, the Wilma Theater, the Merriam Theater, and the Kimmel Center. You are now at the intersection of Broad and South Streets, the unofficial start of the area of the city called South Philly, known for its large Italian-American population and brownstone row homes. With the Church of St. Rita welcoming you at nearly 7 miles, South Philly is the birthplace of many celebrities, including the teen idols of the 1950s, Bobby Rydell, Frankie Avalon, and Fabian, singer Jim Croce, comedian David Brenner, the Three Stooges Larry Fine, and of course Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. From miles 7 to 8, the infamous Mile of Cheer with runners supporting runners will definitely keep you psyched. Excitement fills the air as you hear the spectators, your running teammates, cheering you on. You check your time at 7 miles. You're on pace. This is a good time to grab a Gatorade to keep up your energy. Leaving the Mile of Cheer, you're now at 8.4 miles as you pass by the Columbus Monument. Then the course widens as you cross over Oregon Avenue at 8.7 miles, and you're greeted by the statue of Walt Whitman. Looking over to your left, you'll see the Broad Street train station, which may carry you back home. But wait, it's not over just yet. Lo and behold, just beyond the train station, the Philadelphia sports complexes are in view. With all 4 professional teams playing their home games in the 3 stadiums, the energy of their athleticism keeps you running strong and smooth. Now at the last stage of the race, and with less than a mile to go, you traverse the last mile of the course. Your adrenaline is pumping. You've never experienced anything like this before. Chills run up your spine. You feel your muscles running with perfect form. You hear the patter of your footsteps. You see and feel the energy of the runners around you. The big payoff comes when you cross through to the Navy Yard with the finish line in sight. Although you are tired, you acknowledge it and know that your well-conditioned body and your focused mind will come through for you during this last home stretch. You pull all of your strength together and remember all of those hard training miles and sacrifices you made in the past few months. The grandstands are packed. You feel ecstatic. Then, with one last-ditch effort, you cross the finish line and raise your arms in victory. You've done it. You feel euphoric and accomplished. You have given it your all, and you have done your best. And just like at the start of the race, you have achieved success. You're a 2016 Broad Street Run finisher. You're a winner. Keeping your eyes closed now, I want you to forget about running, and as I count down from 5 to 1, with each number, you will become a little more awake. 5, take a deep breath. 4, wiggle your feet. 3, shake your hands. 2, bring your body and your mind back to the room. And 1. I hope you have enjoyed the journey as much as I've enjoyed leading you. Now you can open your eyes. Congratulations on running your mental Broad Street Run.